Okay, so what we have here is we have a couple sets of points, and we want to find out where they reflect from, okay? Or what their reflection line is, okay? So the very first thing we have to do is we have to find its slope, okay? So we know that this one has an undefined slope, but we're going to do the slope process anyways, okay? So we're going to do rise over run y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 minus negative 3, which is the same as 3 plus 3 over 3 minus 3, which equals 6 over 0. So what we know for fact here is not necessarily that, we care that it's undefined, but what we also care about is the fact that it's going straight up and down. So we know that all we have to do is line it up here. And what we actually have here is x equals 3. Because that's all we know, is we know our x is at 3. Okay, it goes straight up and down, infinite there. Okay, so the opposite would also be true, that we have our inverse would be horizontal. So we're going vertical and horizontal. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find out where our line is in the middle. Okay, so to find the line in the middle, what we do is we actually take our rise and our run and we divide each one by 2. So we take our rise, which we got 6, we divide it by 2, we get 3. And we do our run, which we divide that by 2, we get 0. So what we need to do is our rise, we need to go up 3 positions or 3 positions down from this one, and we'll find our center. And from there, from our center, it's just simply the inverse. Okay, so like I said, this one was horizontal, so now it's going to be, it was vertical, now we're horizontal. So we have a reflection line on the x-axis. Okay, so we're reflecting 3 positions up or down over that axis. Now here we have another one. Okay, in order to find this, we're going to, once again, we need to find our slope first, which is going to be rise over run. We're going to do 3 minus negative 1, which is the same as 3 plus 1, over 2 minus negative 2, which is the same as 2 plus 2, which means that we have 4 over 4. Okay, which is, in other words, we have a slope of 1. Okay, so for every one we go up, we're going to go over 1. Up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1. Okay. Now, to find the point in the middle, what we need to do is we need to divide the top by the 2, and we need to divide the bottom by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 4 divided by 4 is 2. So if I go up 2 positions and over 2 positions, I'll find the center of this one. Now, from this point, we just do the inverse. What's the inverse of 1? It's negative 1. So this is our reflection line. Okay, so if we want to find the line for this one, it would just be y equals 0, because y is not moving, and there is no x. Okay, and for this one, what we would do is we would have y equals negative x, and then it's up 1 plus 1. Okay, so that is a reflective line for 2 different types.